Yeah, they make Raheem Morris the offensive coordinator. We don't know. We will see. We will see. Thorny Swift said, completely agree, RC. Those writers are way out of touch and putting their feelings in it. Thorny Swift said, speaking of ESPN, today will be the first day in a long time that I will watch Sports Center. Going to check out Jamel and Michael. That's right. Now, I used to listen to Jamel Hill and Michael Smith when they were doing podcasts, his and hers. Then, of course, they started going on these black players. They didn't adopt the pro-blacks by any means necessary stance. And I feel, it was time when they should have took up for the black athlete. They went the corporate route. So I kind of stopped listening to them. But once again, this brother and sister, they debuting like Thorny Swift said tonight on Sports Center. They gonna be anchoring Sports Center. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they're gonna make a whole lot of change. They're gonna make a whole lot of money because this is big. This is major for them in their careers. I wish them all well. Even though I know they're not gonna be pro-black down at ESPN, but I wish them well. It's nice to see a brother and sister make it. There's no hate. There's no shame. I'm rooting for the brothers and sisters. So congratulations to Jamel Hill and Michael Smith, former host of the His and Hers show, former host of the His and Hers podcast. So let's give Jamel Hill and Michael Smith a hand. Let's go back to the chat. Gerald Warden Eagle said, hell no, I want the Pats to lose, but Falcons screwed up their opportunities. They did. Gerald said Cavs should have made that trade from, I don't know, which trade is that, War Eagle? You saying Cavs should trade for Melo? Carmelo's a winner. He just played for my Knicks. Gary Jordan said, I would rather take picks for Melo than get Kevin Love. Me too. Boston got a whole lot of picks, man. It'd be nice to get some of those first round picks for Boston because you ask me, they ain't doing nothing with them. I ain't a fan of their first round pick, Brown. Those with Indeed Jungle, we will see. Gary G. Money Jordan said, I ain't got ESPN. I hate Mickey Mouse Basketball League. More establishment bullshit. So we extended the show, man. We're going to take one last break, tie a bow into the show. Don't go nowhere, man. This Morning Court for show with Jungle Brother. I'll be back in 3.
Group that's been around for more than 3 decades, performing their new hit single, This One for Me and You. New Edition.
You're like a melody that never goes away. You're the sweetest thing, an easy song to sing. You're like a work of art, so priceless to me. A timeless beauty from the movie screen that never ever seems to fade.
So baby, put that glass down and turn the music up. It's like these words was written just for the two of us. Do you remember that day in September when we fell in love?
This one's for me and you, so let the record play. I love the way it makes your body move. It sounds so good to me, reminds me of you. When the record plays a melody, love fills up the room. Sounds so good to me. This one's for me and you.
Girl, we came so far and beat out all the odds. They never thought we'd make it, but I knew it from the start.
So let's celebrate,
'cause we got it good. A classic going down in
We are back, 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 and we are live
And now, a legendary.
on this Monday morning, February 6th, in the year of our Lord 2017, with the latest morning coffee edition. We was talking Super Bowl. We went high, hard, and heavy on the Super Bowl. Then we threw in a little Hall of Fame talk. Shout out to Terrell Davis, Kurt Warner, who else? Jerry Jones, punk ass, got in the Hall of Fame. Kenny Easley, safety for the Seattle Seahawks, go up top of my head. A few other people, man. But the biggest thing about the Hall of Fame class is not Terrell Owens in it. He needs to be in there. Shout out to Big L. He joined us in the chat room. Said, "Damn, Jungle, I missed the show." He'll catch the replay. Everybody say what's up to Big L. What's up, Big L? Big L says he loved the HBCU players before the game, and that brought up an excellent point. I was going to talk to that ninja about that. Hey man, you saw Doug Williams from Grambling. You see Aeneas Williams from Southern. You see Deacon Jones from Mississippi Valley State, of course. Jerry Rice from Mississippi Valley State. You see all these players, all these great players, Buck Buchanan, Larry Little, all these great players went to join HBCUs before they integrated, before the Bear Bryants of the world and the Oklahomas of the world started getting black players in their programs. The HBCUs were dominating the AFL. AFL is the number one reason why NFL merged with AFL, because they had a whole bunch of black players. You had the likes of Al Davis. He don't mind. He didn't care. He would put a black player on his team. That's why the Raiders was tough. You see all these schools, Morgan States of the world, South Carolina States, Mississippi Valley States, Southern, Grambling, all these black schools, Maryland, Eastern Shore, all these black schools represented last night before the Super Bowl came on. That was a good job, man. It goes to show you, man, all they're going to take is for the HBCUs to break away from the NCAA and start paying their players, you know what I'm saying? HBCUs to get back all these 4 or 5-star talents, you know what I'm saying? Will go to the known HBCUs. But I'll tell y'all right now, man, when these kids go to these Alabamas and the Georgias of the world, and for whatever reason they lose their scholarship, they go to HBCUs and they ball out. But then you got these crooked ass, no nut GMs, Jeff Fishers of the world. All they're gonna do is look at the big schools. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna, even though a kid a 5-star talent, run a 4.2 40, he ain't getting drafted to 7th round, maybe free agency. And so when the kids see nobody from HBCU get drafted, guess what? It's hard for them to recruit. But they used to be powers back in the 60s, man. Shout out to the HBCUs, man. Man. The Bear Bryants of the world, they didn't play the historical black colleges and universities. They didn't play them. But they had a whole bunch of talent. Deacon Jones, Larry Little, Doug Williams. They balled out. And they got good ball players today. They just ain't getting the look. They ain't getting the exposure. It's all politics. Shannon Sharp was on there he represents Savannah State. I don't know what the hell Jerry Rice was doing when he came out. I don't know if he was trying to do the doing. I don't know what he was doing. But Jerry Rice, man, he supposed to be the greatest of all time, but Jerry Rice a clown, man. Big L said T.O. no show in the Hall of Fame class. Gary G Money Jones said the Crypt Keeper got in. No Brian Dawkins though. How can you not? I guess they felt Kenny Easley was more deserving than Brian Douglas, because have you noticed, they don't take more than one player from a certain position in the Hall of Fame. You're going to have one wide receiver. You're going to have one quarterback. You're going to have one lineman. You're going to have one defensive lineman. You're going to have one safety. You know. So, who will be the wide receiver represented next year? Because, you got Randy Moss coming up hard and heavy. So, I mean, if T.O. don't get in next year, man, I don't know if they're gonna vote him over Randy Moss. Because Randy Moss, he getting political capital being with ESPN. You know what I'm saying? That right there gonna go a long, long way. So shout out to Big L. Big L saying Denise, great game last night. Wow, he come in throwing darts. Gerald Ward, Eagles said I was proud of the league for that. I'm happy the league did it, but I'll never say I'm proud of the NFL. Cheating bastards. Big L said the great Walter Payton, HBCU, high first round pick. I think Walter Payton won the third round, if I ain't mistaken, out of Jackson State. Gerald Ward, Eagles said Isaiah Crowell had to go that route. He left UGA and went to Alabama State. I remember Isaiah Crowell was a big time. He was a big time 5-star pick, recruited by Mark Richt. You know, everybody, you gotta understand, man. You got the Dickie V's of the world who always say, kids should stay for 4 years, but these on scholarships not guaranteed. Before they pay players, they need to guarantee these kids 4-year scholarships. That's if you don't want to pay the players, guarantee them 4-year scholarship. Ozzy said them Hall of Fame voters will probably Rob Moss too. And he's the second greatest wide receiver of all time.